Hello there folks, and welcome back to Let's Play the Dark Mod, with me, Lizzo. I mean really, who else would it be? Been a long time since I've had a guest on this channel actually, hasn't it? I really should correct that at some point. Volunteers on a postcard, please. Hello? Hello? It's just me, the little beggar boy. There's no need to be alarmed. No need whatsoever. Okay, we've got nothing here but his boxes. Hi there. It's a nice corset. Yummy. Okay. She's gonna get an adjustment. Oh yes, she is. In dire need of adjustment. You can tell just by looking at them how badly they need it. Careful. Careful. Go to sleep. Another perfect crime. Let's close that. Ooh, hello. That's mine, I think you'll find. If I can... Game. Game, please. No, game. Stop it. Oh. There we go. That was a lot more difficult than it needed to be. Okay. What else we got around here? Got... Treasure! Or treasure chests, at least, anyhow. Hopefully there's something good in here. Yep, wine. Do you like some more wine? Someone actually bought me a bottle of Moldovan wine. Mushka. Recently. Which was a lovely gesture. I mean, I don't drink, so it was ultimately wasted, I suppose, but still a nice gesture. I'm sure the missus will appreciate it. Alright. This is the power and sword room, obviously. Naturally, that's a thing you have. If you live in Castle Grayskull, perhaps. That's mine. Sir Ransom has not been himself these days. I doubt he even taste the difference in my stews with all the mandrazola he's been taking. I picked up 2 fresh pork rumps the other day and made a fine feast for him and his guests and got nary a snort of approval. There's a pun there, isn't there? The maid at old Odrishan's place says I'm wasting my talents here, and I should venture to the eastern part of the city and get a job at an inn or another manor. She's heard tell of some cooks who open strange little markets with dining areas and no quarters or pub at all. Just cooking and serving. Can you imagine? I know, right? The dawn of the restaurant. It's interesting, actually, when you stop and think about it. Originally, what you had were, inns and taverns and such that would serve food. You'd have various types of booze. You'd have a couple of rooms you could rent out to travellers. And then we started sort of divesting away from the centralised idea. You had separate eateries, separate hotels. Well, hotels became a thing, basically. You know what I'm saying. And pubs. Doors stuck. You need to go over to... Yeah, I've already figured this out. And if you wanted a drink, you went to a pub, which is a place you went, you sat, you drank. Perhaps there was some music or some general entertainment, and then you buggered off home. And that was more or less that. And nowadays, we're actually sort of backsliding almost towards a more centralised idea. There's lots of places you can go to. I imagine all of you have heard of what a gastropub is. It's not a strange thing these days anymore. It's a pub that serves food. And I've seen several pubs dotted around the Midlands that even have rooms above the pub you can rent out. So we're going sort of backwards towards the whole it's all in one place idea. I don't know if that means that... I just turned that on, didn't I? I don't know if that means that the idea was a failure, or if it's just a case that... What's the old saying? Everything new is old... No, everything old is new again. That's the saying, isn't it? The idea that eventually all trends and ideas will end up being reused for one reason or another. Nothing in here to pinch at all. I'm disappointed. I'm extremely disappointed. What? That's okay. It's a lovely sitting room, don't get me wrong, but not much seeing any value in being here myself, you know? Oh well. Never mind, never mind. There does appear to be an upstairs, and presumably there's going to be stuff I can swipe up here, at least, anyhow. Anything interesting in the bogs? No, not really. Just check we're definitely not playing a Gold Wall game. No, we're not. Okay. I know, in-jokes within in-jokes. I'm kind of surprised, actually, by how deserted this little manor seems to be. I mean, I suppose it makes sense. God knows what time at night. There's no particular reason anyone would be up and around. Well, this is supposed to be a nice-ish bit of town on the edge of quite a bad one. So, perhaps there should be people up and around. How'd I get so wrapped up in this? Lazarov has been relentless in the upcoming event, and I see the men getting real sloppy around the builders and City Watch. Even if most of them are in our fold, you never know when stray eyes will see what they ought, and go flying to the periphery for some real authority. I'll be so glad when this affair is concluded. Not the least to say it'll probably mean a few more coins in the pouch. I know, I added that. I'm habbling. It's the mark of a true artisan, don't you know? I think somebody told me that once. Anyhow. Definitely nothing else in the book? Nope. Okay, it's fine. Interesting painting. Can't seem to swipe it. That's fine. Anything else worthwhile grabbing around here? Toilet. Sleeping area with... Aha! A ring. Can we have the precious? Give it up. There we go. There's nothing else in here but his studded cod piece, and we don't want that. Anything in the toilets? You know, I was recently, this is going to make a lot of people quite angry. I was recently replaying Majora's Mask. To myself, you know, not to LP. And, now every time I see a bloody toilet in a game, especially one that's sort of set in an older setting like this, I expect a hand to leer out, looking for toilet paper. God. Because, as I've said to various people on this and other channels before, I tend to replay Majora's Mask, like, at least once a year. And every time, I'm actually at least slightly surprised by how much I adore that game. I really do. Yet somehow it always takes me by surprise when I go back to it and realise, yep, this is genuinely quite an awesome game. There's no and ifs or buts about it. I can't go in there, that's just a painting of a doorway, that's fine. Huh? Hello? Oh, there is somebody up, hi. You're going to turn the light on, aren't you? Why would you... That's wasting electricity. If I was your boss, I'd fire you for that. Eat more carrots on your own time rather than wasting my money. Bloody peasants. There we go. Trust me, your boss will thank me for this when he's got no money to pay his bills later. Okay. Can I pinch this? No, I can't. Because why would I be able to actually take the expensive looking paintings? Why would that be a thing I could do, right? I mean, I'm saying this, but I'm pretty sure I have swiped at least one painting in this mod so far. Just, I don't know. Like, it'd be good if it was at least consistent, like, you know, if the painting's in a gold frame, you can steal it. Any other colour, you can't. That'd work nicely for me. But it doesn't seem to match up to anything. Histories of the Western Shore. In the Moorish lands, past the steppes of the Builder realms, the pagans inhabit a small enclosed valley untouched by the Moors or the builders from before the days of the Builder, or so it is said. These folks often regale travellers with tales of the far west, an island they call Mir Okultana, where they had no need to till the crops or raise cattle. They will say they were punished by the gods, and this place was swallowed by the sea, when the gods still walked the lands. Breas the locator often spoke of a similar western land when telling tales about the great Maginitum, who completed the western gates, mountains we call Mon Apparition. He said the ancient Barast called the island Miko Pico, or Meadow Pico, and it was a great source of grunting steels the ultimate powerful swords were forged with. Some say the main builder cathedral at the heart of the empire is a true grunting steel sword in the catacombs, buried with an elder builder who walked side by side with the first Knights of Grace as a child. Castellan of Gorta was not so impressed by the tales of Meadow Pico, and said it was probably the invention of the old trickster philosopher Jonai Sagon, I think is how you pronounce that? Yeah, that seems about right. Did I hear something? I hear talking. Why do I hear talking? That's fine. The aforementioned was known to spin a tall tale and weave some joke which the audience would only discover months or years after hearing the yarn. Some claim the castleman said on his deathbed, "Curse you, Yoni, you damned Meadow Pico joke, that you have to give me your last good cheer. You..." Hi! I was just reading, it's fine. I'm a real enthusiast for old tales. He didn't even see me, did he? Ah, of course I had the book in front of me. That's why. Oh, it's fine. Jeweler's Tome. Out of hand, any layman can tell a fairly good job of... I can do a fairly good value of precious stones or golden trinkets. A true master of the craft will be able to offer a more precise comparison by knowing artifacts of stone, metal, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I really can't believe he didn't actually see me. Do you just think that book was like at the perfect angle to conceal me or something? Is that a thing I can do? Could I just walk around with a book in front of me and nobody will notice? Is that a new tactic I've discovered? I think actually interesting. Okay, so crystal skulls. That just makes me feel disappointed more than anything else. But there were hidden glyphs inside the crystal skull, as if they were formed inside it. Ooh. Yeah. I shouldn't really say this. I know this. The author of this particular mod, from what I've read online, he's planning to do like a follow-up sequel to this. So I presume that a lot of this stuff is actually supposed to be, you know, what's the bloody word I'm like, relevant. That's the one. I was genuinely lost on what the word I was thinking was. So presumably at least some of this will crop back up in Crucible of Omens #2. One can presume. Either that, or I'll replay this by myself later on and discover that a lot of stuff he's talking about actually does exist in the base game itself and I just never noticed. That's always possible as well. Yeah, well. Here we go. Some weird artifacting going on there. Or artifacing, I don't know. Hi! You again! That's what you get. Notice me! God. Now he's just falling asleep. That's just undefinably rude. There we go. Yeah, you better appreciate that when you wake up. I even tidied you out of the way so people won't trip over you. Okay, what we got? What we got? My good friend, there's a batch of 38 items currently in transit from Braden. The package should arrive in Bridgeport in about a week, and you'll receive this letter before it arrives as per our agreement. Your contact this time is Lenny. You'll meet in the Ball Square. You'll recognize him by the white flower in his hat. Some payment as last time. Where's Bolt Square? All the way down there. Okay. So it's going to be somewhere in that general area. Gotcha. Okay. I can work with that. I can work with that. Get out of the way, chair. Aha, hidden coins. I mean, this particular trick is so overused in like every Dark Mod fan mission, but I don't know, there's something about it I kind of like, actually. I do like the fact that some of the models will actually make versions of it where it's not there as well. Astrology and the study of the sky. The patterns in the night sky once used to foretell the harvest, to tell shepherds where to graze, and to help old kings decide where to battle. We lost much of this old wisdom after the builders came to the area and purged the pagans who knew it. Hark now, for here we will spell the way to find this lost old knowledge. In these pages, a map will form in your mind which will join you to the old times. You'll soon see patterns in the winds and be able to know when the waves will break hard on the shore. The falling of the leaves in the forest will herald news henceforth from where they lay. Lesson 1. Shortly after sundown, stretch your arm out to the eastern horizon and look for a bright star surrounded by 3 others. This is the star of Abraxion's. When it's crossed by its companions, Ulmors and Telges, it will mark the age of Fawns. We shortly to arrive in this age, when much trouble will be at our doorstep, when the brambles and thatches will encroach the farmers' fields. Such times will often begin seasons of war and treachery, blah blah blah. This sounds like a lot of pagan nonsense, really. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to leave it on the screen long enough for people to read if you actually want to. I'm always torn about how to do this, whether to just click off it and assume that if you want to read, you'll scroll back and pause, whatever the case may be. I don't know, I can never be entirely certain how to play it. I think this actually works better overall. And it gives me a little bit more time to ramble. And really, who doesn't enjoy that? Okay. Can I take the painting? Nope, but I can take the candlesticks. It was Professor Plum in the library with the candlestick. There we go. Nothing over here I can do. That's fine. Right, I think we're about done with this house. So, presuming, yep, the window's open, let's go this way. Yep. There we are. What we got? Guards. A rope that goes up there. Okay. Let's find out where this leads, shall we? It leads to a balcony with a valuable bottle of wine on it. Good. Back down here. Oh, perfect. And because I grabbed the ledge instead of landing on it, no noise was made. Excellent. Okay, I'm on the right hand side of the map. My ultimate goal is on the opposite side from where I currently am. But there's a whole bunch of stuff to my south, or to the south rather, that could do with being explored as well. So what I might do is actually loop around, back down, to where we started to make another attempt at figuring out how to get into the church. That seems like a good idea. Well, I don't know about a good idea, but it seems like an idea, at least, anyhow. I mean, what's the point in having it clearly labelled on the map if I can't actually get there, you know? Maybe that's just me, though. Okay. Nobody over there. Good. Trying to get a general idea if there's anything worth going and exploring.
Damn this tooth.
Damn it. Damn it indeed. Would you guys, you'd all mind kindly just buggering off for a bit, so I can get down here without... Really? I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate that, you know. I mean, walked around in your cold armour and such all night, probably do want to sit by the fire, but... On the other hand, go away. I think we can meet in the middle. Perhaps I can find you somewhere else warm to go if I had a fire arrow. I could set fire to your barracks or something. That's the old saying, isn't it? Build a man a fire, he'll be warm for a night. Set him on fire, he'll be warm the rest of his life. Inspiring words, truly. And now there's 2 of you. Now you're taking the piss. Go away! Go away! Yeah, that's right. You better run. That's far from the scariest voice I know how to do. You son of a bitch! You did that on purpose. I can tell the pair of you did that on bloody purpose. Don't try and say you didn't. Okay. Alright. You just go over there, do you? Okay, that's fine. Is there anything else actually worth looking at around here? I don't think there is. A guy walking around up there somewhere. I think I just saw him. No idea how you get up there, though. No, that's not. It's not overly important, let's face it. What I want to do is just get over here. I'm trying to find a way of doing that doesn't involve me walking directly into the middle of a light source. Which is, surprisingly, difficult to do. This might... What noise? I literally wasn't moving when you said that. Unless not Garrett farted or something, I don't know. Got terrible flatulence. That and the tap shoes are the only thing that give him away. Really? Can you just go away? All I want is an opportunity to get down to the outside of the map. And I'd rather not risk having to try and knock you guys out. You've got those bloody steel helmets on. Meaning if I don't hit you on exactly the right part of your character model, what I'm going to get is clang, followed by swords being drawn. And, being gutted isn't good for my health. Ooh, this could work. This could work if both of you are going the same way. Or at least going to be, not facing me. Yep, this could work. This could work. You heard nothing. Shut up. Ah, you fools. Another perfect crime. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, get out of here. No, Mark is going to turn around and walk straight into me. Like, oh, I think I'll take a seat on this cart. Alright, here we go. Yep. Ah, perfect crime. Where the hell are you going? There's nothing over there. Where are you going? Oh, bollocks. I'm not going to go. I know what I should do is go over there now and find out why he got into that corner, but... yeah, I'm here now. There's a rope. There's an escape route. I'm going to be lazy. So sue me. I was really well lit up for a second there, wasn't I?
It's too late now. I haven't eaten.
Thankfully nobody saw me somehow. And line it up. Perfect.
What was that?
Cool. Pretend to be a pigeon. Gets them every time. It's a pro tip, by the way, if you're ever faced in a situation where you need to get away from someone. Just sit on a wall and pretend to be a pigeon. Guaranteed to work. Tips of the trade. Or tricks of the trade. Well, how that sentence goes. You know what I meant. I'll try and claim you didn't. Bless you. Thank you. Who said that? Stop giving myself away. I'm too polite. Okay, what we got here? Okay, so I'm presuming that, yeah, marked in blue means I've been there and done that. I can't actually see where on the map I'm supposed to be right now. But apparently I'm no longer in the area I was, at least, anyway. Yeah, it's fine. I'll figure it out. Just gonna move along. As soon as this guy comes back downstairs. I want to maximise the amount of time I've got to look at whatever's up there without him getting in the damn way. I mean, I suppose really what I should have done is followed him all the way up. And then found a suitable corner to hide in. To give myself even more time to bum around while he's doing whatever he does up there. Or go down there, you know what I meant. But I didn't think of that, so now I've been sat in a corner. Nobody puts Not Garrett in a corner. Except himself. Here we go. That's a painting of it all, that's fine. This is stack of crates to nowhere. Generator. Brazier. Incomplete buildings. Probably not supposed to be able to see those. Show us down there. And a whole new area to... Yes, an open window. That's my next destination. But that will have to be...
I've picked up a few pieces around here before. I wonder if the traffic is still going good.
Thank you, Knockout. That will have to wait, I think, because... I'm just looking at the time as I do this. My time at the moment is limited because I'm in the middle of doing preparations for my young lady's arrival. So it's obviously eating up a fair bit of my time. Making sure the apartment is spick and span, and I've done the garden. And I despise gardening with a passion, as does anyone who has hay fever. But I did it. Want the place to look neat and tidy for her. There's some other odds and ends I need to take care of as well, so... I think I'll get back up onto the roofs, and then we'll call it a day there, I think. Alright, here we go. Don't bugger it up. Don't bugger it up. Perfect crime. I had complete faith in myself. How dare you say I'd... Hi. Bless you. Who said that? Anyway, see you around, folks. Have a good one. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.